Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Ninja XTX, and I'm back to sharing a book lesson with you guys. This lesson is actually lesson 270 in our Chairbound Escrima series, and we're continuing on with our lessons or our refresher course in single stick. Now, before I begin, let me say this. If you don't think my techniques work, if you don't think I'm teaching properly or showing the technique properly, go out there and learn from somebody else. I say this because one of my viewers that I've had for a very, very long time commented on a video that I posted on Facebook this past weekend. And he said that the technique that I was teaching or showing, I say showing because I do not teach. I show it and then you apply it or apply it the way that it works for you. Anyway, I was showing the technique and this person, I'm not going to call him out on YouTube even though I could, said that my technique wouldn't work in a real situation. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been in real situations where I've had to use this training, where I've had to use years of my training because I didn't get and this is not to dissuade anybody that trains in a dojo, a corn, or a gym. I didn't get to train in a gym. I didn't get to train in a dojo most of the time. But I was trained to use what worked in real situations by people that were in real situations. And then if I was put in a situation, which many times I was, where I was bullied or taken advantage of to attack me, I knew that it would work. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have used it to defend myself. So unless you use it to defend yourself and can tell me that it didn't work for you, shut up. If you don't like what I'm showing, get off my channel. If you don't like what I'm showing, why have you been on my channel for so many years? If you don't like what I'm showing, see if you can do better. If you can't, then don't say anything. Thank you. Now, to continue on with lesson 270. Now, if someone is coming in from high above you, you block, correct? How do you turn that block into an attack? You simply twirl or spin. So, if someone is coming in from high above, you want to block and turn. As you turn, you're striking. So, altogether it looks like this. I know it looks like I'm just whirling it above my head, but I'm actually Let me turn to the side so you guys can see. As I'm blocking, I'm turning it so that I can strike. Basically, I'm using a variation of the snapping strike, just a wider version and a snappier version. So, again, as the person comes down to strike, block, turn. As you turn, strike. You end up usually here. And then you can block again if he or she comes in for a secondary attack. So let's see how that looks. That's a very simple movement. As you're blocking, you turn it. As you're turning it, if you need to, you can do an inside strike. So, block, turn, block, turn, block, turn. In actuality, it's not even a block because in Escrima, every block is an attack and every attack is a block. Basically, you never stop attacking. So, you're coming up to meet your opponent's attack and you're turning it into an attack. Basically, you can, as you're coming up to meet your opponent, you can use the torque of that stick to envelop your opponent's stick, or attacker's stick, or attacker's knife, whatever he may have, whatever he or she may have, excuse me. I hope that made sense for you guys. If it didn't, let me know, and I'll be happy to post a breakdown in Wednesday's lesson. Please take care of yourselves and each other. One world, one love. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, please send them to my YouTube account, or if you know how to get in touch with me on Facebook, please send them to my Facebook account. Thank y'all. Love y'all. And I'm sorry for my earlier rant, but this person just really ticked me off. And I don't think they meant it to tick me off. But when you say that I have spent just about my whole entire life learning something and applying something in a real situation, and then when you sit behind a computer and tell me that it doesn't work when you don't really know what you're talking about, that irritates me. Unless you have used it and it has not worked for you, don't come at me with so and so doesn't work because you don't know. And again, I'm not coming down on my viewer. I hope he continues to view my videos, but don't make sarcastic comments that you have no clue about. If you make a comment, make sure it's constructive. If you want to make a comment and challenge me, by all means do that, but do that in a private manner. Now, this viewer and I are still friends, but from now on, like I said, keep your comments private. If you have a comment, ask me and I will address it. But if you don't know what you're talking about, shut up. Thank you. And as I said, I will see y'all on Wednesday. But if you watch my philosophy videos, I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Bye-bye.